seen it with some number of home builders. You can't sell houses until you subsidize that mortgage rate. So they don't build enough houses. Inventories stay too low. Inflation, shelter inflation, which is the stickier part, doesn't come down enough. My view being, if actually we got to get that mortgage rate down and we have incentivized people to build houses, I don't think, I mean, by the way, you cut rates, you're not going to increase inflation. But anything, I think you reduce it. Listen, I think you got a bit of room that you can move the rate down. I think I'm in the 2 camp. I was still in the 2 camp when we were at 5 cuts 2 months ago. But I think they can do it. And I don't think it'll be debilitating, certainly to inflation.
You mentioned Scott Bessent, the Treasury Secretary. He did speak with this earlier today. Let's take a listen to what he told us.
I think that we could see a further lowering of rates. I think inflation is very, very tame. I've said that I am focusing on the 10-year. So as we see inflation come down, I think the whole curve can parallel shift down.
As a Treasury Secretary who's focused on the 10-year, what influence, what sway does he have over it? How does he do that?
So there's a couple things. One, I think you made a comment about not issuing as much. Why would you issue further out the curve? The Treasury Secretary can influence the size of auctions, how much you issue out the curve. Wait until you actually get inflation down, then start extending the term. Listen, we got to extend the term of the debt out. I think the point you made, which I agree with, we don't have to do it today. Let the whole curve shift down. I still think the curve will steepen. I think the front will move more when the Fed moves. But as long as you keep that issuance down, and then rates will come down, then start to extend the term out. The true tools to keep the back end down sit at the Federal Reserve. At some point, the Fed could do an Operation Twist. You can get the back end down. And I think there are tools like that that the Fed can employ pretty, and they've done it before.